For the first time in history, the entire world is seemingly at our fingertips. Craving sushi late at night? No worries, it'll be at your door faster than you can even say extra soy sauce. How about that book you need by tomorrow for the school assignment you keep procrastinating? No worries, it'll be delivered before you even wake up. We can have everything we want without even leaving our beds. But are we really as free as we think we are? It is my hope that by the end of this speech, you will be able to better articulate the role consumerism plays in your life. I will do this by diving deeper into 3 of these effects, including psychological, environmental, and ethical. Let me ask, did you happen to grab coffee with a friend this morning? Maybe you even stopped by Target after to grab a few things you've been needing. My guess is that consumerism plays a larger role in our social lives than we realize. In the book, The High Price of Materialism, Tim Kasser argues that people who highly value material wealth and possessions are likely to experience lower levels of happiness, satisfaction, self-esteem, and overall well-being. Furthermore, consumerism can lead to a dopamine trap, leading to addictive behaviors. Gerda Reef explores this concept in her book titled Addictive Consumption. The instant gratification of buying something causes a dopamine release in your brain. Over time, this stimulation can lead to something referred to as a dopamine trap, which in this context refers to the never-ending addictive cycle of constantly desiring the next purchase. Tim Kasser also emphasizes that consumerist societies encourage the idea that one's value is determined by their possessions. We have created a society of individuals who are far too busy being concerned with how they are perceived, to take the time to ask themselves what they truly like and who they truly are. However, consumerism has also improved the lives of many, including mine. My basic needs are met on the daily because of my ability to be a consumer. Thursday night dinner parties are a long-held tradition in my friend group. I can confidently say that these dinner parties are a fundamental source of joy and fulfillment in my life, and they wouldn't be possible without the convenience of things like grocery stores. Next, I will talk about consumerism's effect on the environment. The connection consumerism has to the climate crisis is no secret. According to the UN Environment Program, the fashion industry alone accounts for 10% of all global carbon emissions. Anita Singh's research on the matter shows how the modern supply chain creates an immense carbon footprint, accelerating the already urgent matter of global warming. Additionally, a capitalist society encourages a more mindset. We are constantly buying more and more products. However, the cheap production methods make for products that last only a short amount of time. I think we've all fallen victim to this at some point or another. And before we know it, these products end up in our already full landmines and plastic-filled oceans. Another vital piece in many global supply chains is resource extraction. This includes things such as extracting fossil fuels, minerals, cutting down forests, draining wetlands, and strip mining. Growing up, I would spend long days birdwatching with my dad. Heartbreakingly, due to deforestation practices, many species of birds that we would once observe are now extinct. I will end by touching on the ethics of consumerism. It is an unfortunate fact that most fast-paced production is accomplished largely by exploitative practices. Anita Singh draws attention to the human cost that comes with consumerism. These practices are mainly done by young girls in third world countries. At the hand of our need for consumption, thousands of young girls are spending their days working in harsh, dangerous sweatshops instead of going to school. These workers bear the brunt of our greediness. On top of that, large corporations use manipulative advertising tactics with the purpose of tricking customers into continually engaging in consumption. Do any of these phases sound familiar to you? Millions of customers satisfied, half off, only a few left for a limited time only. Believe it or not, these phrases are all used with the intention of getting you to buy more and more and more product. I have found myself victim to most, if not all, of these phrases. It is important to educate ourselves on these tactics in order to not continually fall victim to them. Luckily, there are small steps we can take to help lessen these concerns. One of these actions is shopping secondhand, which has gained a newfound popularity. Prioritizing shopping at small locally owned businesses is another great tip. And bonus, you'll be able to find a variety of one-of-a-kind treasures you will not be able to find anywhere else, all while knowing you're helping the greater good. It can also be noted that consumerism is responsible for the creation of millions of jobs and improved economy. It creates opportunities that our society would otherwise be depleted of. So of course, it's not all bad. It is clear that the effects of consumerism are plentiful in our society. Consumerism finds its way into every area of our world, in individuals, communities, corporations, ecosystems, and the environment. It is my hope that next time your midnight cravings hit, you will take a moment to remember a time where the world wasn't available at the click of a small button. Who knows, maybe it will inspire you to try out a good old-fashioned drive-thru.